Hello viewers, my name is Jasmin and I welcome you to this video broadcast. Today, we are going to have a very interesting conversation with the producer of the gospel movie Declined. He is no other person than Emmanuel Okyere Mensah. Hello, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, and let me extend my greetings to your viewers.
So, let me ask you, what inspired you to create the movie Declined, and why did you choose salvation as the central theme?
You see, when you go out there on social media, you get to see a lot of content there, but it's just a few of them that project Christ and the message of the gospel. And now, coming to the theme of salvation, you know, now we are in the end times. We look at the wars taking place around us, we look at pestilences. Most of the end time prophecies in the Bible are rolling before our eyes. So I chose the theme of salvation to sensitize viewers that there is an urgent need for everyone to be saved because we are not in normal times.
Viewers, what makes the movie so interesting is that it features only two toddlers as the main cast. How was it like directing such young actors?
Yes, it is such an amazing experience that will take you to a different level as a director. Watching these kids, especially when you are giving them instructions and directions, how they quietly listen and pay attention to you is so amazing. It is true working with toddlers have these challenges, especially when you have to block them. Go this way, don't go beyond that way, don't go this way, pass this place. This become a little bit of challenges, but you see, I'm a trained teacher. I have taught toddlers like this before, and so I understand how they feel and how working with them looks like. So it's kind of a good feeling. And one thing I should also say is that they have fleeting attention. The slightest thing will draw their attention and they will lose focus on the main job they are doing. Yeah, so that is what I have to say about working with these kids. It's so amazing and you will love them.
I have heard that many filmmakers struggle with funding. How did you manage to bring Decline to life, and what sacrifices did you make?
It's true, filmmaking is capital intensive and it is difficult to get people to invest in film projects, especially in this part of the world. And you know, what we are doing is ministry, and ministry rides at the back of contributions, donations, and offerings. And now nobody has started investing or donating or offering towards this ministry. You know, we are just young. People need to see what we are doing. They have to feel the impact. And indeed, God must touch the heart of people to start supporting this ministry. But until the support comes, we invest, or I should say, we sponsor these productions with our pocket monies. I do other jobs, and when I get monies from there, I save some as my own personal offering towards this ministry, and that is what I use for these productions. Aside that, I also make sure I do most of the jobs I can do by myself. That's why I write. Yes, I'm a writer. I write, I direct, I handle camera, I edit, and I also produce. I do other things just to save money. And for the things that I have to spend money on, I go into my personal coffers, pick money, and put them into this ministry. Yeah, so that is how come I'm able to come out with these productions.
We know that you write, you edit, you produce and handle camera. So how do you balance all this with your marketing and then your church work?
Yes, you see, aside this ministry, I also produce advertising videos. I produce TV adverts, radio jingles for companies that want to advertise on the traditional and social media. I also produce event videos, wedding, funerals, and other corporate events. I also play an active role in the church media, but everything is planned. Everything is planned, and it also involves hard work. Like when I'm not working on my regular job, the time I'm supposed to use to rest or use as leisure is what I invest in this film ministry. So I looked at all these things and I saw that within 2 months I can come out with one short film. When I say a short film, a film which is having the duration between like 5 to about 30-40 minutes. Yes, and so I look at my time and the resources available, and I saw that within 2 months I should be able to come out with one short film, aside the work I do in the church, aside my regular job as advertising content producer.
Before you go, how do you hope Declined impact on your viewers? And what's next for you as a filmmaker?
Well, with this movie, we are drawing viewers' attention to the fact that Christ is really making much investment in our salvation. You see, anytime the church goes out on outreach programs or on evangelism, they are simply inviting us to spend eternal life in heaven where Christ is preparing for us. And if you hear the message and you refuse to give your life to Christ, it's like you are declining this divine invitation to enjoy heaven with all the saints and other believers. So by this project, we want to draw viewers' attention to how painful it is when we hear the message of the gospel and we refuse to give our lives to Christ. And then what is next for me as a filmmaker? Currently, we are working on another film. Like I told you earlier on, per my plans, every 2 months we are supposed to come out with a short Christian film. And now we are releasing Decline. Somewhere around April, we should be coming out with another project. And we can't wait till April before we start. So about this time, the script is ready. The casting is ongoing. We are casting actors to play the roles in this movie, and this movie is not going to feature only the two toddlers. Now we are going to introduce adults and other people as well. So our next project is going to be bigger than the first one, this current one, and it's going to be amazing.
So viewers, this is Mr. Emmanuel Okyere Mensah. He is the producer, writer, and editor of the movie Declined. If you've not watched the movie, please do watch this movie and subscribe. My name is Jasmin once again, and see you next time.